In the latest episode of Daredevil, Born Again, a surprising Easter egg has sparked an online frenzy, leaving fans wondering if a beloved character from the Spider-Verse might soon swing into the MCU. While the series already boasts a star-studded cast, including Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, and John Bernthal, Episode 3 just dropped a bombshell that has the entire Marvel Universe buzzing. A seemingly small name drop could hint at a future appearance of none other than Miles Morales, the Spider-Man of a new generation. But what does this mean for the MCU's future, and when will we see the young web-slingers step into live action? The answers may be closer than you think, but the road to his debut is filled with twists and turns. Let's dive into what this new revelation could mean for the Spider-Verse and the MCU's biggest crossover yet. He's the actor who donned the mask of one of Marvel's most beloved heroes, playing a blind vigilante with a heart full of justice. But there's so much more to Charlie Cox than Matt Murdock. Behind his suave exterior and his powerful performances on screen lies a man whose life is filled with intrigue, surprising twists, and hidden layers that even the most die-hard fans might not know. Born on December 15, 1982, in London, Charlie Cox was raised in the idyllic countryside of East Sussex. The youngest of 5 children, Cox's journey into the world of acting wasn't some preordained destiny. Far from it. Raised in a family with deep roots in publishing, Charlie wasn't the typical actor in the making. In fact, he didn't even think about pursuing acting seriously until his late teens. And yet, the world would soon know his name, thanks to a chance moment and a pivotal role that would alter the course of his life. In 2007, Charlie Cox's breakout moment came when he starred as Tristan Thorne in the fantasy film Stardust. This charming role alongside Claire Danes captured the hearts of audiences worldwide, but little did anyone know, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Before he would go on to be the iconic Daredevil, Cox would be seen on stages across the West End, in roles that tested his range, proving he wasn't just another pretty face. He was an actor who could command attention with every breath. But it was his portrayal of Matt Murdock in Daredevil that truly cemented his legacy. With 3 seasons of the show and a slew of appearances in the Netflix series The Defenders, Cox's Daredevil became the beating heart of the Marvel Universe. However, this rise to fame didn't come without a fair share of trials and tribulations. The man behind the red suit was about to face challenges off-screen that would leave many wondering just how much of the actor we truly knew. What if I told you that Charlie's life behind the camera is just as complex and surprising as his roles? While many know him as a superhero, few know about his personal story, a story that is just as gripping, yet more grounded. In 2018, Charlie Cox married Samantha Thomas, an executive at Braun TV. The pair's connection is almost as intriguing as their professional worlds colliding. At the time of their marriage, they were both immersed in the Marvel Universe, Samantha working for Marvel Television while Charlie embodied one of the most iconic heroes in history. Together, they've built a life in Connecticut, away from the spotlight, raising a family that stays mostly under wraps. Their family? A beautiful son and daughter, adding layers of warmth and joy to an otherwise chaotic life filled with press, red carpets, and constant public scrutiny. But here's the kicker. Despite his towering success in Hollywood and his star-making role in Daredevil, Charlie Cox has managed to maintain a level of privacy that's rare in the modern celebrity world. No paparazzi-driven dramas, no tabloids chasing him at every turn, just a man quietly carving out his own path, far from the usual Hollywood spotlight. Now, you might be wondering, how much is this actor worth? How much does the man who plays Daredevil really rake in? Well, here's where things get even more interesting. While his Daredevil salary alone surely added up to millions over the years, Charlie's net worth is estimated to be in the ballpark of $5 million, and that's without counting his appearances in major films like The Theory of Everything, where he played Jonathan Hellier-Jones, or the hit HBO series Boardwalk Empire. But despite his wealth, he's been notoriously low-key about his finances, keeping things humble even as he steps into some of Hollywood's most lucrative roles. Cox is also a football fan, but don't expect him to be cheering for just any team. This British actor's allegiance is firmly with Arsenal FC, showing that, Even amidst his Hollywood fame, his roots remain grounded in the UK. His lifestyle? A mixture of quiet suburban life and a love for the finer things, whether that's attending exclusive theater productions or enjoying a weekend drive through Connecticut with his family. But here's the twist. Even though Charlie Cox's career has skyrocketed since his Daredevil debut, there's still a mystery to him. An almost unbreakable curtain between the actor's public persona and his true self. We know about his professional feats, but who is the man behind the mask? The truth is, Cox is a master of control, letting just enough of himself out for the public to form a connection, but keeping the most important pieces locked away from the cameras. And with the recent confirmation of Daredevil, Born Again, and the possibility of more MCU roles in his future, the question remains, where will Charlie Cox's story take him next? Is Daredevil his legacy? Or is there more waiting to be discovered behind the scenes? As Cox continues to step into new roles, both on-screen and in his personal life, the mystery of who he really is only deepens, leaving us all to wonder, what's next for this ever-evolving star? Keep your eyes on Charlie Cox.